It's almost time for Christmas! But it is super windy outside, and I lost some paper shred. This whole lid just fell off, went flying everywhere, so all my paper shred went flying, and I just can't go out there and get it right now. But today's a good day to go through all of my Christmas stuff. I want to reorganize my baking closet again because I want to get all of my baking stuff situated so that when I start baking, it's convenient and ready, and I don't have to go through all my stuff and like dig through bins and stuff to grab what I want, get it all mixed up and messed up and whatever. So I want to go through and see what I have. I have two big of totes here. And you know what? I probably have a pretty damn good collection by now. Like, I forgot I even had these little trees. I don't know what I'm going to do with this mold just yet. And then I have a bunch of these types that are very small that I used to make peanut butter cups out of. But I think that I might just make like chocolates or something. I'm not sure. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I have a lot of stuff, so I might not even need to do much shopping. I don't know, we'll find out.
And it was already time to wash last year when all that started, so that added on an additional week of not being able to do anything with her hair. And this was the result of all that.
Okay, I have a big old box of sprinkles here. As much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna throw them all away. Because a lot of these sprinkles are not just from last year, but they are also from the year prior to that. And I just kind of feel like it's time for me to buy some new ones. Oh, this pains me so much. This little set here, it's like barely used. It has like little black balls for like the snowmans, and it has carrots for the snowman's eyes, bows, light bulbs, all kinds of neat little things. Leftover icing decorations for like gingerbread houses. Lots of them. I'm so sad to see these go. Candy canes, snowflakes, random sprinkles, but I just wouldn't feel right using this stuff on any of my baked goods. But I did keep this box just in case I find some random sprinkles that I can use to put this in. And in this box, I just have a bunch of boxes. Like these little tins, rectangular tins, just gift boxes to put all my treats in. So I'm not going to be buying any more of these. In fact, I think I'm going to stop buying these. I loved them at first, but they're just collecting and not going anywhere. So I'm going to try and use these as much as I can. So I did already start buying some things that I found at the Dollar Tree that I thought were really cute. So I did get these boxes. I think they come in a pack of 3, and they look like this. They're a little square box. I just thought that you could put like personalized cookies in here, little box sets, or like even if you wanted to put a bunch of like spritz cookies or like miniature decorative cookies. So I bought a couple of sets of those, so I have plenty of those. I also found some loot bags. I thought they were really pretty. I think that they're clear on one side and they have a decorative side on the back side. And then I also picked up some more treat bags, which I already had a bunch of these, but at least they're different designs. So I got the Santa one, and I got the Christmas tree with the gingerbread. I think they're so cute. And I still have some from last year that are even unopened. So I got a snowman. So at least I got ones that are not the same. I got a snowman, and then these ones have snowflakes on them. And then I also picked up some boxes from the Dollar Tree as well. This one doesn't belong in here. This is an actual cake box that I use. So these ones are 8 by 5, and it says Happy Holiday on them. And then this one is like a plaid one. It's red. But I realize now that I have a crap ton of boxes still. I didn't realize how many boxes I actually had. I have a lot. Let's see. Let's count them out. 1, 2. I have 17 of these ones, plus these two, so 19 of them. Plus I have the ones that I got from Dollar Tree. So I have 27 boxes that I think will fit anywhere between 6 and 12 cookies. These little boxes here will probably fit about 6 cookies. And these cookies, if they're smaller, like the 2.5, 3-inch cookies, you can get about a dozen in there. I still have some of these. In fact, I saw these at Rite Aid not too long ago. Maybe I'll go back and get a couple more, even if I don't use them. But I like to use these ones. They're little pillow gift boxes. They come in a pack of 4 for $1. But I like to put Spritz cookies in here. Of course, you put them in a bag first and then you throw them in there to keep them fresh for a little bit longer. I also have a bunch of bags, like treat bags. Like these ones are a little bit smaller. And I'm putting it back inside of my tote here only because I'm just going and sorting through what I have. Later on, when I clean out my pantry, I will be taking them back out of the tote and organizing them in a way where it's gonna help me keep all of my stuff organized while I'm baking. I used to use these little boxes. I love these. Actually, if I find them, I'm probably gonna buy them. What I like to use these for are for like cocoa bombs. I think they fit perfectly in here. I'm probably gonna end up buying some of these if I find them, and I know exactly where I'm gonna find them too. They're gonna be at Rite Aid. Okay, so that's it for now. But I'm gonna put this stuff away real quick, and then I wanna head out to the Dollar Tree and Dollar General, and I want to pick up some things also for maybe DIYs or for decorating. I want to be able to get some of the stuff that I found there last time, and I don't want to miss on the opportunity to grab them. So I'm probably going to be picking up a bunch of stuff right now. So while I went out shopping at Dollar Tree and Dollar General, I thought that I could try to find some sprinkles, but I couldn't find anything. So I went through all of my sprinkles and I pulled out ones that I thought could be Christmas related. And I ended up finding a bunch of actual Christmas sprinkles. So I do have some. I probably am going to end up going back and adding more to my collection because that's just how I am, because I'm addicted to sprinkles. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I end up picking up these treat bags. They're the fluted kinds. This one is in Santa, and this one is the truck. I couldn't pass these up. I thought they were super cute. You get 15 in a bag for $1.25 each. I also picked up more of these because you can't have too many bows. I really love these. But I did check out their bag section, and I found a bunch of bags that I really liked in different sizes. So I picked up a bunch, like a few big ones. So I got this Christmas truck one. And then the other one I got in Snowman. And then I got a bunch of smaller bags for like smaller orders or whatever. Not orders, but gift bags. Also the truck. Man, okay, so I went there like a week ago and they had so much more. They're already flying off the shelves. I'm sure they're gonna restock a little bit more, but get it while you can because they run off the shelves pretty fast. And then I couldn't help but get this one. The Merry and Bright, it's like a trailer. Thought it was really cute. And then I also got another truck. As you could tell, my husband and I we're addicted to these trucks. And I also went and I got a bunch of stuff for DIYing and stuff. I probably won't even use it all. I spent like $100 at Dollar Tree yesterday, and then I also went to Dollar General and I picked up a few things, but I'm not going to share that stuff in this video. Anyway, I got to get started here because I would really like to get this done before I go shopping because I am going to end up refilling it with some more things, but I want to know where I'm going to be putting everything. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of this closet and I'm going to reorganize it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the layout the same. I have a couple of ideas that I want to try and see if it'll work in here. I'm going to go through all my stuff and throw away and declutter and stuff like that too, because I'm sure there's a bunch of chocolate in here that needs to be tossed out. It's been in there for a while. I have a lot more sprinkles in here that I'm probably going to go through. I have all of my extracts and like my baking stuff. And then I also have some tools and my markers and stuff that I have an idea to reorganize that as well. So I might not leave this the way it is, but I am going to be keeping all of the containers because you never know when you're going to need these. I'm probably going to put all my cake pans away because I don't think I'm going to be baking any cakes this season. So I am going to have it in arm's reach just in case, but I'm going to take those out and repurpose these for something else. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take everything out and I'm going to clean it all down, go through all my stuff, declutter, and then try to reorganize and put everything back. I have these that I was using my cake pans for, but I kind of want to use them as little shelves or dividers to put my boxes and my bags in. So I was thinking of putting them this way. I'm just going to try and secure them and zip tie these together. So I'm just going to zip tie them to the sides here. And I'm going to start with the top. I don't want to zip tie them so tight that they overlap each other though. I just want them to be, there we go, like right next to each other. So I'm going to do one at the bottom just so that they stay in place. So now I can just set it on the shelf. I was going to zip tie them to the shelf as well, but I wanted it to be easily removable or easy to rearrange because I may or may not keep these plate separators here after Christmas. I haven't decided yet. I also want them to be easily adjustable as I run out of boxes. This assembly works best for larger boxes. I'm sure there's something better you can create to organize your boxes with, but I just was using what I had on hand. Next, I have these Dollar Tree stackable organizing drawers that I had left over from organizing my kids' room. So I decided to use these to store tags and other smaller items. You can glue these down with hot glue or anything else that you want to use, but I'm just using tape because I want to be able to disassemble this for later use, and I taped it on all sides. I kept all of my kids' stationery organizers, so I washed them and I decided to use them in here. I figured it would be much easier to pull the whole tray out when needed, especially while decorating cookies, but I did end up switching out the placement where I'm putting them, so I'll show you that later. I just love how versatile these soda can organizers are. I've used them for so many things, and since I had a few laying around the house, I decided to use them to house my loot and treat bags in, and once you take them out of the package, they're a perfect fit. For all of my smaller treat bags, I just use these plastic containers that I also have from the Dollar Tree. I only had one of these Dollar Tree 9-compartment organizers. I did get some later on, but I decided to use them for some of my Christmas sprinkles, especially the more decorative ones. I feel like this will make it very convenient for me to set up a cookie station, and I only have to open a lid just one time, whereas several lids for multiple sprinkles. I desperately needed to go through all of my chocolate, and I decided to use these large storage containers that I was using in my kitchen pantry for cereal. I figured that it would be great for storing my chocolate in here, but I ended up only using just 2 for my white and my milk chocolate. Now it's time to rearrange everything and try to fit everything back into this closet. I've decided to keep all of my Christmas supplies in here all year long, but of course I'll be switching things out after the holidays are over, and I'll keep reorganizing the space for each season or event. I ended up using every basket and white bucket. The only thing I cleaned out was my big fabric collapsible storage containers. I wanted all of my storage containers to be sturdy, uniform, and easy on the eyes. To store my bags, I just used 2 of the large Dollar Tree hanging hooks, and I hung them on the inner part of my closet door. They are very sturdy and they held these bags perfectly. After I'm done reorganizing this wire rack cart, all I have left to do is clean out my Wilton tool caddy.
No, but the words of affirmation is
Yes.
the best.
I feel like that category thing could work. Like or we're gonna say L or let's just do. We got a lot of that to get through. I got a spicy tuna roll, a Philadelphia roll, and a crumb salad. And I got eel sauce on the side too. Not good. Or if we think of something a date planned out, you guys will see next week. We planned it for next Wednesday. And we got all of our save the dates, all packaged up with a little wax seal on them. To her friends that I've never met before, so that was fun. We're going to put that. Don't go in here. Don't even get that food good. But try the thing and stuff. There's a really good thing.
On Amazon too, and like Amazon has cool stuff. I'm gonna go to Bound for Old Navy.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get matching pajamas.
There's a lot of places. You want you?
I am so excited. It's been a couple of days, but I'm finally able to close out this video because I just did some more tweaking and stuff. Let's go ahead and give you a tour of what I did in this closet. To get started, I kept all of these white buckets that I store all of my essentials in, and I organized everything by bucket. So now I have a bucket for my embossers and various cutters, one with miscellaneous cupcake wraps and liners, including various picks, plastics, or paper toppers and tags. In this one, I have all of my paper straws, cake pop, and cakesicle sticks and dowels. I also have a bucket that has open chocolate or chocolate that I plan on using for cocoa bombs, including these hot cocoa toppers that I got from Walmart. This bucket has all of my decorative goods such as meringue powder, drips and glazes, or royal icing. Of course, my 2 large containers of white and milk chocolate candy melts. In this box, I have random supplies such as birthday candles, cookie bags, basket bags, and seasonal packaging. In this last bucket, I stored my fats and mix-ins such as freeze-dried strawberries and shortening. And in that magazine holder, I just have my recipe book. I did leave all of the labels on these bins, but I don't really see the need for them since you can easily look inside of all of these buckets. On this shelf below, I kept all of my clear-ish baskets. I finally went through all of my sprinkles and I bought 5 more 9-compartment organizers so that I can organize my various sprinkles in standing sugar by color. I really love how this turned out, and I'm hoping that it's going to get me by until I can find something else that's more functional. In this basket, I stored the rest of my unopened candy melts. I have various colors in here, including some that I bought at Michael's over the weekend for only $2.99 a bag because they were on sale. And of course, my flour, my sugar, and some hot cocoa mix for hot cocoa bombs. And in these baskets, I have powdered sugar, marshmallows and fondant, and all of my dry goods or leveling agents such as baking powder. On the bottom floor, I used my Christmas totes to store all of my novelty cake pans or pans that I don't use that much. I did leave out the cake pans on purpose just in case I needed them after all. I still have this big container filled with different kinds of ribbon that I need to sort and declutter, but for now they're nestled here until I can find something better. In this last tote, I have all of my Christmas boxes and tins waiting to be used, and above it sits extra pans that don't easily fit anywhere other than on top of this tote. If we look to the top of my closet, you'll find the same 3 drawers that fit ever so perfectly up there. In the first drawer, I have all of my molds, such as Cocoa Bomb, Cakesicle, Skulls, and Christmas molds. This drawer was perfect to accommodate every mold that I own, and I didn't really have to declutter or get rid of hardly anything. In the second drawer, I just have some random stuff like balloon sticks that I use as dowels and random boxes. In this last drawer, I have way too many things that I have been collecting within the last 10 years of candy making and baking, which includes novelty cutters, molds, and stencils. I literally have way too much going on in here, and I don't hardly use any of them except for random occasions, but I hold on to them because I might use them eventually. On this shelf, I have one basket used to store fondant cutters and flower making cutters and supplies. Over here, I have my airbrush machine and all of my colors, and maybe a few stencils that I've used on cakes and cookies. And then over here, I have my stationery section that I use for all of my artwork. I used one for all of my markers, and I sorted them all by color, so now they're easy to grab when I need them. One for my tools and brushes, and then the last one is used for cake pop sticks, toothpicks, and Cakesicle sticks. This just makes it a lot easier for me to grab and go whenever I start decorating. And finally, I saved the best shelf for last. I have one basket used for rolling pins and silicone mats. This basket carries all of my candy making tools such as melting pot and my cake pop trays. In these 4 drawers, I decided to keep all of my tags, box stickers, and wafer paper decorations. I just bought those truck tags from Michael's on sale for only like $2. And finally, we came to my makeshift Christmas cookie box organizer. I have them organized by size, and to my surprise, you can use the sides for smaller boxes. I really love how the system turned out, and I can't wait to start using it. I did find these smaller boxes from Walmart for $2.18. They are small enough to carry cocoa bombs, and I got them in red and silver. I also stored my Christmas themed tissue paper at the bottom shelf because I do use these to line all of my boxes with. So now they're all in the same place where it's going to make it really easy for me when I start packaging. Also, I just wanted to show you this 3-piece stacking tower boxes for only $2.28 that I got from Walmart. The last thing that I want to show you on this shelf is this box of sprinkles. I love this box. I store all of my sprinkles in it every single year, and I did end up going out and buying more sprinkles and sanding sugar because I'm crazy. So this box is filled to the brim with Christmas sprinkles. I know, I have a problem, but I can't help it. There's just something about it. And now that I'm going to be storing them inside of my baker's closet, they will last much longer. I know I already talked about this, but I just wanted to show you how it looks from top to bottom. I really like these hooks sitting here with all of my bags. Now it's easy for me to just grab and go. But that is not all actually, because I have this portable wire rack that I use to store things that I'll be needing to package my treats, including treat bags, ribbons, and bows. Please don't sleep on these Dollar Tree curled ribbon bows. You can take the staple out and use individual strands to wrap your treats, and it's easy peasy. And of course, I got more tags because you can't have enough of them, and I found these really, really nice tags from Dollar Tree. I couldn't pass them up, so I picked them up even if I don't use them this year. I also have my commonly used tools such as measuring cups, spoons, spatulas, cookie spatulas. By the way, that was a score at Joann's. And my mini rolling pin. And then on the bottom rack, I have some fudge, banana bread, brownies, and spice cake mix that I plan on baking up this year. I can't believe that I was able to fit almost everything inside of my baker's closet, but I still have these drawers here that I left untouched for the most part that I just store all of my cookie cutters in, and they're all sorted out by holiday, novelty, and just regular cookie cutters. That was a mouthful. Now that that's over, I am so excited. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you made it to the end of the video, I really hope that this motivated you or inspired you to get to baking for this Christmas season. I can't wait to start decorating. I'm so excited. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the video here. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.